Gentlemen, it is great to see you. I can still probably say this Happy New Year, but more importantly, Happy New Season. How does it feel, guys, to be back to do what you guys do best? Make us laugh, especially during this rough time. I mean, man, when I talked to you guys the last time, it was kind of thinking things will, get better. Things have gotten better, but it's still a tough time. Glad I'll let you start off, my friend. First, congratulations. How does it feel having another season, man?
Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you too, and happy Tallboy season 3 to you and the family. Appreciate you for having me.
Wait. When we celebrate this, should we have I don't know, for Christmas, you usually have a Christmas tree or something? Do we need something to sort of represent you guys that we should have and do?
Yeah, our season 1 poster. Like the one that's actually behind in the background of Tim and my shot of us doing I think it's up here, this poster, and we're all together. If you can cut that out, I think it makes a tree. I think it's a tree.
Just a tree out of Tallboys would be good too.
I like that. I really like that. Franco, what was last season like for you guys? I mean, you guys put out some great stuff, but for you to be able to watch it and see the reaction, what was it like for you?
It was a real joy. I felt like we had some really strong stuff that hit home, and some stuff took off on TikTok. So it was nice to find a new audience on a platform that is not riddled with racist algorithms. So it was just great. It was a really great time, and I mean, season 2 was kind of weird because that's when the pandemic first hit, so we had to do a lot of rewriting. But it was just really nice to be on set and to be able to watch it and to feel like, wow, we actually did it after all that was going on in the world at that time. And it's still going on during season 3. So it's still we feel super fortunate to be able to do it all again.
Yeah, Vance, I want to jump over to you, man, because what is it like for you watching what you're seeing on social media, watching everything that's going on now, and in the back of your head, you got to be thinking, oh, this is going to be a good one for the show. Oh, I got to write this one now. Oh, this is going to be, I cannot wait. What is that like, man? Tim, I'm going to ask you the same question too.
I remember January 6th last year was a very boring day. And then you're just watching the news and then you're like, this is pretty interesting. And then they're like, oh yeah, now they're fighting and they're getting inside. And I felt kind of bad. I was like, but how do I make this funny for me to make money? Like, how do I
monetize this?
Yeah, exactly. So it's fun to be an observer and be able to have the platform to just make jokes about it. It's very cool.
Tim, you were salivating when I asked that question, man. So I'm going to ask you the same question too. What was it like to see some of the stuff that's going on and even going on now? Because I want to throw some stuff out to you guys to see if we're going to be seeing it in the new season.
It's a little bit of a superpower, like Vance was saying. Like anytime, because comedy is tragedy plus time. So anytime something tragic happens, I'm just like, oh, just wait, it's gonna be gold. This is a heartbreaking news story, but oh yeah.
I love that.
Oh yeah,
your grandma died. Come on, okay. Let's go.
Glad for folks, for whoever in the universe has not had a chance to see this show, let's give the synopsis.
Yeah.
What is the show about, and how did you guys all get together?
The show is about friendship. It's about love. It sometimes deals with racism and trying to take it to white supremacy, but most of the time it's about having fun. If anyone hasn't seen the show, it's a sketch show. Think Saturday Night Live, except it's just all their tape stuff. It's very fun. It's silly. It's lighthearted. It's a great escape. It's something for kids of all ages, newborns especially will love our show. Our humor connects with them specifically. But yeah, it's a fun sketch show. It's just, watching four guys just have fun.
Yeah, it is really fun too, and it's Canadian, and you guys go through the whole gambit. Franco,
Just what you know. What's funny is
What was that?
we always get asked questions about like race and like
I wasn't
you know,
gonna go
class
there.
No. But my point is like
Uh,
the most challenging question. Like those questions are fairly easy because we get asked them all the time. But the most challenging one is like, what's the show about? I'm like, oh shit! Like I should have read our synopsis because I don't know.
I think it's just a funny it's a different funny representation of what we see on social media. That's how I feel what it is. And you guys put crazy things that we see and you put it in a perspective where people can go, okay, so now I kind of understand the nonsense that I'm seeing now. I think that's what you guys do extremely well. So I want to
Can
throw
we use that? Or
Yeah,
Yes.
we're gonna use
100
that.
words.
It's-
we have another interview.
Social
Can you
media
send type that
show.
out to me? Type that out to me, and then I will.
It's our show is social media on TV. That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna say.
No, you guys do it really well. What were some of the things that you guys were seeing this year? And I'm going to ask each of you guys that so we can get a perspective on what we're going to be seeing in this season, because I am so hoping there are two things that you guys have done. Number one, a lot of stuff on Karen's and Kevin's. And number two, please tell me you guys did something on the Island Boys. Please tell me you did something.
Holy what a missed opportunity.
Ah!
I'm sorry.
Karen Island, it right to
This I think this season we wrote a lot about it kind of has like a heavy we watch TV vibe because we've been watching a lot of TV. So I think I was just personally I was just trying to dig in or see what my family was doing. What can I write about? What can I write about right now? So that was kind of it was a challenge. I think season 3 was a challenge, and I wish I would have thought the Island Boys I've been watching.
I know.
Are you
So many
kidding?
TikToks about them.
Look, I mean, Tim, the Island Boys. Honestly, every time I look at them, they look like the virus, but they're what? If the virus was real people, that's what the virus would look like.
And honestly, they probably spread just as fast. I saw one video a couple weeks ago, and now they're everywhere. Everyone's talking about them. Yeah.
But Tim, what were you looking at? What kind of stories are we going to be able to see in this new season?
Yeah, we a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, this was the first season where we wrote entirely from home because of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a lot of I want to give you a good juicy answer, but my mind's trying to blank. But yeah,
but there was. Please tell me there were some Karens at least in this.
Oh yeah, we got some clips on Karen's. We had to. I mean, yeah, of course. But I mean, a Karen Island boy is the dream, and maybe if we get another shot, we'll finally tap into that, because that's the perfect Venn diagram of culture.
Yeah,
there's no better way
Like
to
this culture right now.
Yeah, that's the zeitgeist right there.
It is, because honestly, before I go to bed, I say my prayers, and I check out what's going on social media, and no lie, literally, it's almost like the last thing I see is a Karen video, because they just keep popping up. They're insane. Good lad, what was it like to record?
I just got a text
film?
from Netflix, the president of Netflix. They want to green light your Karen Island Boys.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Elizabeth
Netflix would
Holmes
do
gonna
it.
play the Karen. She needs the press.
They would do it. Gulad, what was it like filming this? I mean, how did you guys do this? Is it almost like, did you kind of do some like what we're seeing right now as a Zoom? Was it out together? Like, what was that like? And were there difficulties?
There was some difficulty. I feel like because now it's the second season that we've been in the pandemic, it feels like the pandemic, my timeline's per season. So we've had 2 seasons of pandemic so far as I know. And so this season has felt like it felt a little easier because the protocols are set in place. Everything was filmed live. Like, we're always together filming stuff. But a lot of precautions in place, and people being safe and doing a lot of COVID tests to make sure that like we can still get the shots we want. So the second season felt like I didn't know if it was going to happen. This season I knew it was going to happen. But I was still impressed, because doing TV feels like a feat. Doing TV in a pandemic is like a Herculean task that like so many things happening in the background that I'm glad I'm not on all the email chains, thank God. But I imagine there's a lot of discussions to make sure that every day goes through smoothly. So, shout out to them.
Absolutely. Franco, what was your favorite, man, so far for the new season?
Favorite sketch or
Yeah,
favorite?
Duff's favorite sketch, or even even if you don't want to give us the sketch, favorite storyline that you guys are going into. I mean, we already talked about the Karens. We missed out on the Island Boys. Is there something
Yeah,
else?
it's so hard choosing my favorite sketch. It's like choosing my favorite child. It's the oldest one. I think we have like one. I think we have a lot of really fun ones. We have like kind of like TALLBOYZ kind of like it's kind of like a parody on Try Guys, but we like try white privilege. That's a really fun one. We have some really good ones in episode 1, and I think we have like the season finale. We see a little bit of Paul Lee, and we kind of get into our daddy issues a little bit, which was a lot. Like, it's always so fun. Like, people love dad jokes, but we love daddy issues. That's what we're about. So
I love it.
you can, I feel like that's a nice runner in the season finale that we're excited about.
Vance, what's been the reaction like from last season? Talking to you guys, because like I said, people have just been seeing, like you talked about January 6th and so many other things, and there's been so many horrible stories. I can go into them, but we already know all of them. How does it feel that, or have people been contacting you and saying, look, it's been a tough time, but thank God for you guys doing what you're doing, because at least for this moment, you're giving me a time to forget about all the rough stuff, and you give me a time to do what I wanted to do for a long time, laugh.
Yeah, no one has said that, but you said it and pretended that you were saying it, and it felt really good.
Can we use that as well?
Yeah, thank you so much. I think it's been like a pleasure to be on this show, especially like we did a show in December, and someone came upstairs to the 3rd floor to come watch the show, but they were there for a different show, but they're like, "Are you on TALLBOYZ? I love that show. I love you guys. You're so wonderful." And just being, other stories of like just people just coming up and showing their appreciation. That makes me feel really wonderful. Like, sometimes we've been doing the show for 2 years in a pandemic, so we're having a very unique introduction to television world. Kind of feels like we're in a snow globe, but it's really, 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 really nice to hear that people just love the show and love what we do and just want us to keep it going.
Tim, as we wrap this up, though, my friend, what are you hoping that fans are going to get from season 3?
I some big laughs and hopefully some inside jokes, some jokes that we make that become jokes that you can say with your friends and laugh. That's the goal, I think, as writing comedy, is just the stuff we write together in the writer's room. We want just people out there in the world to laugh about it too.
I am so hoping that when things start to get better, that either you guys go on tour together, and I keep saying this, man, there should be some kind of weird ass movie version of what you guys are doing together. I think would be amazing. And is there ever a chance, and anybody can answer this, TALLBOYZ, is there ever a chance that there could be a TALLBOYZ woman in the future?
Oh, listen,
I'm
falling.
Yeah, I'm all for
to
it.
the MCU, man. Let's expand this universe, man.
Facts.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we should just become like an institution. Like, we'll just churn out new talent. We'll all become one part of Lorne Michaels, and just churn out new Canadian talent through sketch comedy.
Let's do it.
I think that's exactly what is going to happen, because you guys are just too damn talented, and this is something that just isn't going to go away. I think this is a trend that's going to go on for a very, very long time, and you guys are the godfathers. So
Wow.
Congratulations on another season. Cannot wait to talk to you guys about season 4. I got my fingers 4. And please, season 4, Island Boys, we gotta get them. Grilled
Just for you,
cheese,
Rudy.
The first
everything.
idea.
Gotta
That's
happen,
the thing.
guys.
Is the Island Boy and the Karen both have the most ridiculous haircuts? So to combine the two, it would be unholy. I just can't imagine.
I was
Has to come
just,
together to fight them.
I know, I was just thinking that would be a WrestleMania main event. Island Boys and the Karens. Oh my God, gentlemen. Thank you for making me laugh. Thank you for this great new season, and looking forward to everything you guys are doing in 2022. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rudy. It's
Thank
always
you.
fun.